Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Hambone here, and in today's video we're going to go over controlled aggression and just exactly why and how and what I do to push positions in the map and to take early positions and do early fighting. We're going to take and push down the it's about the 7 or 5-6 line, and we're going to push really aggressively right towards the big circle in the center of the map. What we're going to do is use our view range and our turret armor and our gun, and we're going to take out, we're going to take and do some early damage here and take out one of the key players, at least not really key players, but take out an artillery pretty early on, and take this position and use it in such a way that we can deal damage to the enemy. Now, it's of course a little risky to push into this position. You see we got spotted there, and if they had somebody watching, probably could have got shot. But because nobody was looking, now we're spotting tanks as they go off to the left in this little crack here, and we're going to shoot this guy here, and we're just going to keep sitting here for just a minute. We've taken a really aggressive location pretty early on, and you can see, as we talked about map control in the last video, our team is taking and spreading out over the entirety of the map, except for the hill. That's one little piece we didn't take, but we're going to take bit by bit and control the whole map, and it's not going to take very long, because we got a really even spread, and because I'm not really worried about Tank Alley. You can see that to the right, that in Tank Alley, our guys are taking and they're pushing down it pretty heavily. So what we're going to do here in just a moment, as soon as we get, we're worried about artillery at this minute. I'm rocking back and forth thinking, okay, Artie's going to slap me any second. There he is. He shoots the building. We spot him and we shoot him, shut him down. Now I'm thinking, okay, we're going to have to push here pretty soon, because there's our guys are getting kind of held up in Tank Alley, but they are pushing just a little. And then this M46 Patton decides he's going to push around the corner, and I say, okay, that's good enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and help him. We're only, keep in mind, it's still 14-14. There barely anything has happened, barely any tanks have died, but we're already pushing, fairly aggressively. And we're controlling, we're going to control the course of the battle here because we're pushing the way we are. The Patton charges in and does something that, a lot of people will do. He goes really recklessly, charges way head on in recklessly, and you can see he's now having to fight with an E-75 and a couple other tanks by himself because he just charged in headlong. That's not how you need to do it. What you need to do is roll in the kind of the way I did. Support your team, let them support you if you can help it at all, and take positions like where I'm at, where you can protect yourself. See, there are 2 tanks to my left, and I'm protecting myself on my left side from them while still taking out the E-75, which is one of the more dangerous tanks on the enemy team. Let's be real, the E-75 is probably one of the strongest tier 9s in the game. Now we're going to take out this Polish tank, shut him down, and we're in a pretty good position here. We could cap and put pressure, but there's still a lot of tanks alive for us to be doing something like that. So that's not really what I would do. You can see that the enemy team have, as we discussed, taken the hill, but we've taken the whole rest of the map. So other than on the far left flank, there's a light tank out there in the field, but he's going to die soon anyways. Or let's see, yeah, he probably will die soon. But we've taken the entirety of the map. But their team has taken their one little flank with the hill, and then they've got a full health heavy tank pressuring a cap circle. And so the decision was already easy enough for me to make. I'm just going to push back and try and defend the cap, try and reset, get this heavy tank off the cap, and kill him. And as you can see, our whole team is collectively as a unit kind of decided to do so. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to push in here, and we're going to take out the AMX, the M454, I believe, 51. Excuse me. And you can see behind me there are a couple of tanks that are pushing in from the hill. They were the ones that were on the hill. They pushed down around now and are coming up behind me. And eventually, as soon as I see I'm targeted there and I'm looking at the map, I understand what's going on. And so I immediately swivel around, and we're going to try and put a couple shots into these guys. And we're going to take the position earlier. We could have taken this position earlier in the game, but it would have been a lot more. We would have taken a lot more damage. It would have been a lot worse for us. But we're going to push in here and try and go hold down on the fountain and see if we can't dish out some more damage. We turned around here and turned our attention back to these tanks, and as you can see, our team, because we had map control, now we've given up a portion of that map. The enemy team now controls a slight portion of the map, but we greatly outnumber the enemy. So what we're going to be able to do is just push into their area and just swarm them, because we have had control the whole battle. They've taken control a little bit too late, had these tanks not pushed the hill, and had they helped out in the middle here, had they helped out on the left flank and pushed down the heavy flank, it would have been a little different. It would have been a much closer battle. There's no guarantee that my team would have won that had the enemy team pushed, equally on all parts of the map instead of on top of the hill. And I know we were talking about aggression here, and I made some aggressive plays. A lot of the plays that I made here were pretty aggressive, but overall, we've done a really good job. My team and myself have done a fairly good job of controlling most of the map, and that is really the key in most battles. You'll find the team that controls the map better and that takes the positions better, takes the key positions better, will be the one who wins 9 times out of 10. And it comes down to the fact that having control over most of the map allows you to take positions that you wouldn't normally take. I wouldn't normally charge across the center of this field and towards their base on Himmelsdorf. You just get shot from the left and shot from the right, and you'd be destroyed. That's not a normal position. It's not somewhere that I would usually go. And so, for me to be able to charge through the center like that and come right straight to their base, deal damage to the flanks of heavy tanks, and then turn right back around and drive all the way across the map through the center again. Keep in mind, I drove through the center 3 times in this battle and didn't get shot. I got shot at 1 time. I bounced a shot from the KBZ-50T. And that's just because our team had so much control over the map that the enemy team couldn't quite get to the positions that they normally would take to shoot me in the sides and to shoot me. And I decided I was going to pressure the cap there for a second, but then I noticed that our heavies had kind of set up like a safety net to catch this light tank, and so I thought, okay, well, if they're on low health, then the light tank might kill them, but then I see that they're full health, and it's okay. And our light tank's going to run the light tank down here in just a second, take him out. There you go, and good games all around. Hope you all are having a great day. This has been it for this video, and I tried to showcase, how to play really aggressively while still remaining a semblance of being in control of your gameplay and not just charging in and dying. I tried to showcase just exactly how I play aggressive positions early and getting early damage and what I would do. And I hope you all are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a great day.